Yeah. £1,000 for materials.
2,000 for
Labour.
labour, and
That's it.
That's it.
That's it. So we're up to £3,000. Yeah, £3,000.
Yeah. Give or take.
Mrs. Jones, that's going to cost you about £3,000. Yeah.
Yeah.
I guarantee, with that price, in this area, yeah, Weybridge area, yeah, you get the job.
Yeah.
You get the job. That's a really fair price for the amount of work you're doing.
Considering what we've looked at, it's quite a big one, isn't it? Someone might say, right, I might, go into a house and it's not going to have like 5 of them and 3 of them, because it's quite a big, we've had to do a lot.
Yeah.
Why do they want an outside socket fitted if we're doing an inside kitchen?
I'll show you now. Come on, let's go and have a look. Put your shoes on. Yeah. Put your shoes on, let's go and have a look.
I need to sort of like ask these things, don't I?
No, of course, yeah.
Because if I go around someone's house, they might turn around and say, "Oh, while you're there, can you fit something outside?"
Exactly. Well, that's
Yeah.
That's such an important question, because this wall at the moment is all screwed up. Yeah.
Can I just ask? These things here are called
joists or beams, is it? I don't really know myself, to be honest.
Joists.
That's because we're not. That's because we're not roofers. That's the same thing, innit? Like, we're experts in electrics. We're not experts in wood. Yeah.
Yeah. But if I wanted to drill,
I'd call it a joist.
If I was going into a big house,
yeah,
they had like some sort of one that was like 20 kilos fucking heavy.
Yeah.
Like you get these
chandeliers.
That's like £1,000.
Yeah.
I'd have to drill that into one of them.
Yeah. Yeah. You'd put a cross member in. Yeah.
What do you mean a cross member? Like a piece.
Something that goes with a cross. Yeah.
Yeah, piece of wood. Yeah.
Yeah, piece of wood. Yeah. And into that, you'd then drill your
into
chandelier.
The piece of wood, or do I actually fill it into wood that goes into that?
Okay, well, imagine there's the actual ceiling across there. Yeah, so you'd have plasterboard there. Yeah. And then you'd actually drill through the plasterboard into that wood.
Into the wood, and then into the joist.
You could do, but you don't have to. The fact that the wood is already joined to the joist means that you're getting the same sort of strength from one to the other. Yeah?
Oh, okay.
Let me just finish what I was saying about that outside socket. So, customer wants to have a nice sort of picnic out here in the summertime. So they want a nice socket here on the wall. Yeah.
Outside socket.
Yeah. Which means they can plug their radio in, plug their cooker in, and they can have a nice sort of al fresco meal. Yeah. And now is absolutely the best time to install that socket, because the wall on the other side is totally screwed. Yeah? So now is the best time to run that new socket. Imagine the kitchen's all been done, everything's perfect, lovely new kitchen, and you decide you want a socket there. How much work is that going to be? A load of work. You're going to have to take the kitchen cabinets out. You're going to have to drill, replaster, paint, everything. That's going to cost you about 500 quid just to do that. Whereas you can do it for like a fiver. The actual cost of the socket is about 50 quid, but the work involved is about a fiver. What are you doing? You're taking a cable from there, slapping it down the wall over to the fuse box. And bear that in mind, that you're doing that for another 10 or 20 other devices in this room. That whole job is going to take you about 5 minutes. Yeah? Cool. So, you were right to be a bit daunted by the cables. There are a hell of a lot of cables here. Yeah? Let's start with what we've actually got that's working. Yeah? Can you do the second one on the right there? That switch, can you click the second one on the right? Oh. It just came under there. Thanks, lovely. Okay. Good stuff. Right. So, here we go. In there, in that hole, there's a black cable running.
Black one, yeah?
Yeah.
Into the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is called a steel wire armour cable. Hold the camera. But it's more than just a steel wire armour cable. It's a very special cable. Can you tell me anything about that?
Well, it's the cable. What do you mean? It's going into the ground, isn't it?
Yeah. And where's it going into the ground? Where do you imagine that cable continues onto?
To the main outside into the main electric.
Yeah, that's the mains.
Yeah, outside.
Yeah, that's the mains that runs in the road.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
You can see it goes into a tube.
Yeah. Yeah.
Goes into a tube and then disappears off to the road. Yeah?
Yeah.
So what is special about that cable that is not special with the rest of the cables in the house?
That it's outside.
Yeah, you can never disconnect that power. That power is always going to be on.
Yeah. So that's live now, yeah?
That power is live now, and throughout the job we cannot disconnect that power. So potentially that power could give somebody an electric shock. Yeah? We're not going to call up Southern Electric and ask them to disconnect the whole area, are we?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, but we're not running off of that, are we?
Yeah,
it's
we
just
are,
the main thing that's coming in.
Oh right, okay. Yeah, that goes up to the meter.
So that black cable comes into here.
No. It goes onto the other side of the wall.
Oh, what?
Come around
Yeah,
there.
I was going to say, yeah. Yeah.
What's that then?
That's the consumer unit outside.
Well done, that's the meter box. That's
Okay.
where the electric meter is.
Yeah, which like my cell outside, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. So your electric cable comes in, goes into your meter, then comes out through your tails,
Yeah.
and your tails come into the fuse box.
Yeah, which we've had, innit? Which the tails are those three cables there, innit?
Oh, well done, yeah. I think you can see the tails there. Well done. Yeah, good. That's
These
the
one
tails there.
goes into the consumer unit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
brilliant. That's your tails there. And alongside the tails you can see your earth.
Yeah, this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is called your main earth bond.
Yeah, main earthing.
MEB, main earth bond.
Yeah, which goes from the outside earth unit into the main consumer unit in the house.
Well done.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Do you want to just remind us what the circuits were of the existing thing?
Yeah, number one. Garage.
Yep.
Number two, bell. Outside bell. Number three, heating. Number four, ring circuit.
Lovely. Downstairs, yeah.
Downstairs. Number five, Bendix, whatever that is.
Yeah.
Ring circuit upstairs.
Yeah.
That's ring circuit downstairs.
Lovely.
Downside light and up light.
Brilliant. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
And obviously-
8 circuits, yeah.
Obviously, yeah, 8. But obviously, there's only been 6 in use, isn't there?
Why is that?
On there.
No, you just read them out, didn't you? So we should have 8.
Oh yeah, we've got 8 altogether, but that one's not in, and that one's not being used, is it?
That one has been pulled out because the cable's been disconnected by the builder.
Right,
There. Yeah. And that one is actually in, but it's the old style rewirable.
Right.
Those are MCBs, the rest of them. That is a rewirable fuse.
Right.
Pull it out and have a look at it.
This one?
Yeah. Let's have a look. Yeah, so when that fuse blows you have to change the